Hey, beautiful. I'm so excited that you are here. My name is Cassie, and if this is the first time you are seeing my training or seeing me, just know that I am beyond thrilled and honored and very humbled that you have chosen me to be your influencer. I have been in network marketing for over 14 years, and trust me, I have made mistake after mistake after mistake. But just like Michael Jordan says, by failing over and over and over again, that is how you succeed. So through my failures, I have learned new strategies, new methods, and found new tools that I bring to entrepreneurs like yourself to build lives that you deserve to live. So that is what I'm sharing with you today, and this is a tool, you guys, that has tremendously helped my business, and I wish that I had this when I started, because had I known these simple methods and techniques of daily things to do in your network marketing business, then I would have had success way sooner than I had. And I like to keep things very simple, very laid back. I break things down to where they're very easy to understand. And I'm just a quirky girl. I like to have fun, and I really hope that you enjoy this training and that you gain something from it, because that is my hope for you today. I am here to help you be successful. Oh, I totally forgot. You see, I'm so excited about this training. I forgot to tell you a little bit about me on a personal scale. So I have 3 wonderful kids. We all think our kids are wonderful, even when they drive us absolutely insane. Right now, at the time that I'm recording this video, my oldest is 20. Yes, I have a 20-year-old. My youngest daughter is 19, and my son is 14. And at this moment, he is taking driver's ed, people, and I can't tell you how my nerves are totally wrecked at the moment and how I'm actually able to do this recording for you. But we're going to get through this together, okay? My passion is bringing this training to you guys. Like, I totally love network marketing. I love the opportunity that it brings to people, and I love coaching and teaching and mentoring. So are you guys ready? I hope you are as eager as I am to learn, and get your pen and paper ready, because I have so much to share with you, okay? Okay, so here we go. Daily success plan, training at hand. You guys, I get really excited. I'm sorry if my energy levels are so surpassed what you can tolerate. I apologize in advance. That's just who I am. I get really excited about this stuff. So, making the most out of your business. Are you guys ready? You should have already downloaded my free daily ultimate blueprint, you guys. This tool is so incredibly strong. It's what you really need to implement on a daily basis to get your business going. If you guys have not done this already, make sure you go to my website at True Colors by Cassie and get your free copy, okay? So that blueprint is the what. It is the what you need to do. This training is how you actually do it, okay? So get ready to have your mind blown, okay? So the very first thing, and I love this quote, is becoming what you want to be. So we actually become what we want to be by consistently, and consistently is the key word, consistently being what we want to become every day. And we're going to talk about that word consistent, because you probably hear it a lot in the network marketing industry. You hear people say, you know, especially the people that are at the top of the company, well, how did you get to the top of the company? I was consistent. I was consistent. And you're probably looking at them like a deer in the headlights, just trying to understand what do you mean consistent? Consistent at what? And how did that get you to the top of the company? Well, I'm going to explain that to you in a second. So why we do what we do. Okay, so you guys are doing things in your lives consistently, and you're not even aware. So I want you guys to think about when you brush your teeth. You guys have, and I hope you have, been brushing your teeth since you were infants. Well, maybe not that young, but you guys get the drift. So you've been brushing your teeth. Why do you brush your teeth? Why do you brush your teeth every morning, every night. It's something that you consistently do. And if you stop and you think about all of the things that you do on a consistent basis, I, for one, consistently drink my coffee every day. But now, when you brush your teeth, you do it because you know it is going to eventually give you or keep you having great teeth. It's going to keep those cavities from coming. It's going to keep you healthy. But let's just say, you brush your teeth every now and again, here and there, and then you don't brush your teeth for a while, and then you come back and you start brushing your teeth again. You're not going to have those consistent results, right? Do you guys follow what I'm saying? So consistency is key. Even though you don't have that immediate instant gratification of the results that you're looking for, you do it because you know it's going to give you what you need. It's going to get you to where you need to be. Okay? So let's take that same thought. Gym. Oh my gosh. Okay, so taking that same concept, going to the gym. How many of you guys are health freaks? And I'm not picking on you because I wish I was. I wish that I loved health. I wish I was. Some of you guys are in network marketing in the health industry, and that is amazing. I envy you so much. I am not one of those people. But how many of you consistently go to the gym? Why do you go to the gym? So let's take somebody who does not consistently go, and let's just say someone like me, decide that I want to lose 10 pounds. Now, I know to lose 10 pounds, I know what I need to do to get there. To get the results that I want to get, I know what I need to do. One, I gotta stop eating cheeseburgers and French fries on my lunch break. I know I gotta do it. Two, I know I gotta get rid of my soft drinks and my sweet tea. I am from the country, you guys, North Carolina, in fact, and I love my sweet tea, and I know I gotta get rid of it. Okay, I gotta get rid of that sugar, and I love me some sugar, so I know I gotta do that. And I know I got to get my butt to the gym. Okay, so I know what I gotta do. And I know to get the results that I want to get, I have to consistently do these things. So I have a plan, okay? Eat healthier, drink water, go to the gym. So when I first get started on my health weight loss journey, I am extremely excited, okay? I'm really excited. I'm pumped up. I eat healthy. On day one, like, no, I'm not going to go with you to get pizza. I'm going to eat my salad. I'm going to drink my water. I'm going to the gym. I go to the gym and I'm pumped up. I'm working out. Woohoo! And on day two, this is me. Okay? This is me. So when I don't lose 10 pounds, I am really upset. And I only have myself to blame because I didn't consistently do the things that I needed to do to get to where I wanted to be. So I have nobody to blame but me. But had I kept going down the path that I was going down, consistently eating healthy, consistently drinking the water, consistently going to the gym, I would have met my goal. But it would not have been instantly. I can't go to the gym in one day, do the things, or even in 2 days, and maybe not even a week, or even 2 weeks, and drop 10 pounds like that and see the results. So when I don't see the results instantly, I get frustrated and I quit because it's easier to quit than to keep going. That's what happens in network marketing. People expect instant gratification. They don't see it, and then they quit because it's easier. Now, had we been trained to do this at an early age, and it was built into our lives, we would have probably not quit. You guys get where I'm going? So, one of the things that you need to do is to create your business routine. And that is what I'm going to be training you guys on today. So you already got the tool. You have the tool in hand. And so basically what the tool gave you is everything that you need. You just have to create your routine and be consistent with it. So in we kind of create our routine in success for our business. And so my motto really shows to be successful in our business, we need company growth, we need personal growth, and we also need customer growth, okay? And how we do that is through personal development, follow up, social networking, influencing, and being humble. And that's everything that you got in your tool. And I hope you guys have that in front of you so that you can reference it as we're going through this training. Now I'm going to break this down for you. And one of the first thing as you are creating your routine, and this is something that I struggle with even today, is eliminating your distractions, aka squirrel moments. Guys, I have so many squirrel moments. It is ridiculous. I get distractions, and then I get distractions from my distractions. Who is with me? If if that is you, then you and I can be best friends. Seriously. I'm going to show you a few tricks and things on how you can eliminate your distractions and really be focused on the matter at hand. Work with intention, you guys. So first and foremost, and this is very important when you are in your business, is to create a plan, you guys. I find it useful to have and I don't have mine up here with me, is to have a written plan, because when you see it in front of you, when you take the time and write it down, it makes it real. Now, I am also someone who does not like a lot of paper. I'm a very virtual person, and I used to use, you know, the virtual calendars, the Google calendars and things like that, because it does alert you on your phone, and I like that. But what I have found is that by actually writing it down, it makes it real and more accountable to me, because I can also mark it out, which makes me feel like I am accomplishing things and getting things done. Now, with a virtual Google Calendar, you can also mark things done as well, but I find that writing it down makes it more real for me. You work with what works best for you, okay? But what I like to do is on Sunday or on the weekend, or on a day that works best for you, plan out your week. I find it best to just plan it at a week at a time, because if you sit down and you try to plan your whole month, you're going to find that you're not going to be able to stick to your entire month. And the reason is because things shift and change so quickly in this industry and our lives that you can't keep up with what you originally planned for a whole month. Okay, have you guys been there? I have been there time and time again. I've sat down at the beginning of the month or the end of the previous month, tried to plan the month, and then I never stick to it because things shift and change so much. So by sitting down and planning your week, it's easier to stick to, you feel more accomplished, and you can really, really get to where you're going. Now, what I recommend, and this is the most important thing in your business, is to block off family time or personal time. That is the very first thing that you do when you are planning your week out, is blocking off personal time. And when you have this personal time, you set this little device right here down and away, and you do not pick it up. Do not pick it up. That is the hardest thing to do, because when it dings, you are so tempted to go get it. And there is this handy little thing on your phone that is called, can you guys see? It is nighttime mode. Set it on nighttime mode, and it is set to do not disturb, so you're not going to be distracted with all of the dings that's going to tempt you to pick it back up. There is nothing that urgent happening with your team or your business that's demanding your time away from your family, okay? When it's on family time, whoever is in your favorites contacts will still be able to get through. So whoever you want to get through to you, just add them as a favorite. Little tip of the day. The next step is going to be blocking off your MMA time, which is your money making activities. How many times do you sit down to work your business and you get distracted with scrolling through Facebook or scrolling through Instagram or doing other things than actually working on money-making activities. How many of you are guilty of this? Okay, we all do it. We all do it. Guilty as charged. So block off money-making time and really distinguish what those specific activities are that you want to accomplish for the week. Okay, now after you plan your week, you are going to put action behind your plan. Actually do the things that you said you were going to do. Water break. Okay, when you sit down to do these activities, the money-making activities, you can set a timer for yourself to keep you on track, because like I said, I get distracted. So when I am trying to work on my blog, I may get distracted with a Facebook message, and then I get over here on Facebook, and then I'm like, oh, well, let me check out her post, and I go to her post, and I'm like, oh, let me see what all my other friends post, and then I go to all my other friends' posts, and before I know it, it's an hour later, and I haven't even started my blog. Okay, so I get nothing accomplished. So there is this little tool called Seconds. You can create little folders of things that your money-making activities that you really want to focus on, and set a timer. And so when you are ready to focus on your business, you can come here and you can start your timer. To help you stay committed to this and help motivate you, give yourself a weekly goal. Okay, so every week, give yourself a goal. What is it that you want to accomplish for the whole week? And then when you reach that goal, give yourself a reward. Okay, so it's not just the kids that get rewards, we get rewards too. So maybe it's a pedicure or a manicure, or you're actually going to treat yourself out to eat. Whatever it is, reward yourself, okay? Love it. I feel like it's really hard to grow your business if we are not personally also growing. And I like to do these in the morning. It really helps motivate me for my day. Make sure every day spend about 10 to 20 minutes just strengthening your skill sets. One of the things that I always made a mistake on, and a lot of people do this, is we tend to focus on our weaknesses, what we fail at, or what we're not good enough at. And that is the biggest mistake we could ever do for ourselves. Instead, we should be focusing on our strengths. What is it that we are good at? So, especially in this industry, we are so hard on ourselves, and that's the first thing we do. Oh, I'm not good at that, and I can't do that, or she's so much better than me at that, or I wish I was like her. You have strengths. I want you guys right now to write down, stop this training, think about what your strengths are. You have strengths. That is one of the hardest questions. You've probably been asked it in an interview. What is your strengths and weaknesses? And we can always give them an answer on our weaknesses, right? But it's so hard for us to give them an answer on our strengths, because we're always so hard on ourselves about what we're not good at instead of focusing on what we are good at. So I want you right now to just stop this video and think about what your strengths are. Okay, and write them down. Write them down right now, because you are good at so many things. So many things. And then you focus on that strength and you become a master at that. And then you can teach other people how to do what you do. Another personal development is finding a mentor, learning from them. If there's a certain skill or certain thing that you want to learn, find somebody that's a master at it and learn from them. Learn more about your company. Learn about your products. You guys are representatives of your company, so you should know as much as you possibly can about what it is you are sharing with your customers. Brush up on your personal talents, your skills. This is different than your strengths. So if you are skilled at Microsoft, or skilled at computers, or skilled at photography, or skilled at drawing, Whatever it is you're skilled at and you have talents, brush up on those skills. Do what makes you happy. Do what brings you joy, what inspires you. That is personal development, you guys. And then, and this is actually something that I do before anything else in the morning, is affirmations. Spend 5 to 10 minutes working on positive affirmations. And some of you guys maybe don't even know what this is. Some of you guys probably already practice this. But it's really focusing on the positive things in your life, positive things that inspire you, positive things that you look towards, and eliminating negativity. You guys, we have so much negativity in this world. We do not need it to bring us down. Okay, we need more joy in our lives. We need more inspiration. We need more motivation. We have so much to be thankful for by actually taking time out in the morning and just focusing on the positive things in our lives or the positive things that we're looking for in the future. It helps to eliminate stress. It starts your day off on a great note. And by you actually speaking things out and speaking it out loudly, you're speaking it into existence. And I know I might sound crazy to some of you guys, but this works wonders. If you actually write down, and for some of you guys, this may be harder for others, and this is another good practice for you, but if you write down, and you should have somewhere between 5 to 10, if not more, affirmations, but write them down. Write them down on a Post-it note or just jot them down in a notebook, but I like to do it on a Post-it note and pop them on your mirror in your bathroom. My daughter had affirmations actually all over her bathroom wall on a piece of paper taped all over her bathroom wall, but in a location where you can see this daily in the morning when you get up, when you're getting ready, so that you see them. And then when you see them, when you do this practice, you say your affirmation out loud and you tap the paper as you're saying it. These are positive things. And I don't want it to be something like, I will get out of debt, because debt is a negative thing. Instead, say, I am worthy of the income I make, or I love my working from home and being able, the freedom of living my own life at my own terms, whatever it is. If you are going for a huge promotion with your company, say, you know, I will be whatever status or whatever level it is, and as you're saying it, you tap it. Those are your affirmations, and by saying it out loudly, you're speaking it into existence, and it brings positivity and brings joy into your day, and it helps to de-stress your levels. I like to keep a list on my phone. You know how you have notes on your phone? Keep a list on your phone. And when you become frustrated or things are just not going and you actually feel like quitting, because you will feel like quitting multiple times during your business, we all do, refer back to that list, take a deep breath, roll your shoulders back, close your eyes, and speak out your affirmations. These are great practices, you guys. If you're struggling with affirmations, for attending this training, you guys, I will be providing you with a free download of powerful affirmations and why these are so important to have in your daily routine. So now we're just going to talk a little bit about customer growth, which are probably what you guys are most interested in outside of growing your team. And these are the 3 things that I really want you guys to focus on, or that I tend to focus on. Is being social, being humble, and following up. So in being social, you guys, it's really important that you actually use social media. That's actually what I train on, is using social media. I have grown a very successful network marketing business, and I have never once cold called anybody. That's something that I feel like people in network marketing used to do, and some of the industry has shifted a little bit. And so I teach how to use social media to actually grow your network, grow your business, and actually recruit people. I show by being social and on social media, you're going to gain your clientele. And one of the biggest questions that people ask is, okay, so should I just use my personal page or do I create a business page? And here is my recommendation. I recommend when you start, just use your personal Facebook page. Okay? And people look at me like, what? That's crazy. I have a business. I'm going to create a business page. And I create a business page anyway. And then they don't get the sales that they're looking for, and then they come back to me, Cassie, I'm not getting any sales. I don't understand why. Well, because you created your business page. So here's why. I'm going to tell you guys why. So Facebook has changed their algorithms, and unless you are extremely knowledgeable about Facebook algorithms and how it works, and you're willing to invest substantially into Facebook ads, and you know how those work, I recommend not creating a business page because Facebook shows people your personal post first, then post from a group, and then post, you may see my dogs, post from a business page. So any post from a business page gets shown dead last to people on Facebook. Okay, so that is why I say use your personal Facebook. Hey, darling. Use your personal Facebook when you're starting your business. As you grow your business and you grow your following, then you can move to a business page, okay? So using your personal Facebook page, make it public, and so many people also are terrified to make their personal Facebook page public. Now, making your Facebook page public is perfectly safe. How are you going to reach potential clients outside of your Facebook friends unless you make your page public, okay? If you created a Facebook business page, that would be public. So why are you scared to make your personal Facebook page public? Now, you may get friend requests from people with these wonky-donkey names, people you do not know, and I do caution you, do not just accept friend requests willy-nilly. So when you get a friend request, instead of just deleting the friend request, if you click on the person that friend requested you, there's 3 little buttons, and then block them, okay? That way they cannot ever see your Facebook page again. One big tip is post valuable and engaging content. Okay, so you do not want to just keep posting all of your products and what you sell and buy here, buy now, buy here. I have something amazing. You've never seen anything like this before. That is spamming, people. Okay, that is spamming, folks. We do not like that. So instead, post valuable and engaging content. If it's something that you would not be interested in, so something that that looked spammy to you, if you saw it and you would just scroll past it, don't post it. Don't do it, girl. So something of value is like, instead of just posting a picture, this is the most amazing cup ever, you have to buy it. Instead of doing that, explain to me how this is the best possible cup ever, and how and why. Oh my gosh, because I can drink amazing water. It keeps my water so cold, and oh my gosh. Engaging content encourages people to comment. You know, you've seen those posts like, do you like red hair or do you like blue hair? Which do you like, red or blue? And people will comment. People love giving their opinion. Okay, people love giving their opinion. Now, as people give their opinion, always reply to every person that comments on your post if you can. If you're getting thousands of comments, of course you can't. And then you can always take the comment to Messenger. If someone says, girl, I love that cup, I'm going to say, thank you, boo. I love how it has my name on it. It's amazing. Then I'm going to message her And I want to say thank you so much for commenting about my cup. I love it so much because it keeps my water so cold and so refreshing. I've had it for about 14 days. What kind of cup do you use? And then she's going to reply. She's going to tell me what kind of cup she uses. And then I'm going to ask her, how long have you had your cup? And why do you love it so much? And da-da-da-da-da. And we're just going to carry on this conversation. We're going to build rapport. We're going to develop a relationship. And then eventually, I'm going to offer my product to her. Would you consider trying out my cup? Another tip for being social is to comment. So for Facebook especially, it likes to know that you are being social with your friends on Facebook. So you can't just post on Facebook and then be gone for a week and then come back and post on Facebook and be gone for a week and then expect Facebook to show your post to all these people. Facebook has to know, and that's what those algorithms are. Facebook has to know that you are being social and you have relationships with people on Facebook. And then when it knows that, then when you post on Facebook, it's going to show your post on other people's feed. Okay, so that's why the next bullet is up there about commenting. Can you guys even see this? I'm just now realizing that the square right there may be in your way. And if it is, I'm sorry. But the next one says, comment on 10 to 20 friends' post. Okay, comment on 10 to 20 friends' post. Because when you're commenting on their post, and I'm not saying trying to sell them anything, you're just commenting on their post. Hey girl, I love your hair, or hey girl, I just saw, or I love them shoes you're wearing, or looks like you guys had a great time on vacation, or you're commenting on your friend's post. And when you're doing that, you're building the algorithms up on Facebook. And then, of course, you guys use other social medias. Try other social media outlets. Do not depend on one social media outlet for your business. There are so many opportunities out there. You have Facebook, you have YouTube, you have Pinterest, you have Snapchat, you have, what am I missing? LinkedIn, so many, Twitter, so many outlets out there for you guys to use. Now, you're going to have to figure out what works best for you. And there's also so many tools that you guys can use where you post in that tool and then it sends it out to all these outlets for you. So you guys can go out there and find something like that that works for you. Being humble, okay? This is so important. No matter how big you get in your business or how small you are, it's always important to stay humble and be humble. So I like to send those thank you messages, like I was saying. Anytime that someone comments on a post of mine or a live of mine, they share it or they like it, I send them a thank you message. That's it. A simple thank you. Okay? And it just goes something like this. Hey, Sally, thank you so much for sharing my post today. It means the world to me. That's it. It may start a conversation or it may not. She may say, oh, you're welcome. And then I can go from that, oh, you welcome, into, I saw your such and such post yesterday and I absolutely loved it. Or I saw you just got back from vacation. How did you enjoy it? And just carry on that conversation. You're building that rapport, and that can lead into a sale. Every day, Facebook notifies you of anybody on your friends list that has a birthday. You guys, this is a golden ticket. You can use this to your advantage in so many ways, and I bet you weren't even doing it. So what you can do, you can go into your events, and then you can see those that have upcoming birthdays and those that have a birthday today. Those that have upcoming birthdays, you can always message them before their birthday. Let them know, say, hey, Sally, I see you have a birthday coming up. I just wanted to reach out to you and let you know that I would love to give you blank for your birthday. I value you as a friend and as if she's a customer, as a customer, and I would love to treat you for your birthday, blah, 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 okay? If it's her current birthday, you can send her a happy birthday song. Now in Facebook, in Messenger, it allows you to click and send her a happy birthday song. And then I always send happy birthday after that so she doesn't think it's like a spam message or anything. And that's it. And then if she responds back, thank you, then I start the conversation. I hope you have an amazing day. I hope you do something fun. Do you have any plans today? So instead of being like everybody else that just posts on her wall, happy birthday, and mine gets missed in the mix, I actually send her a message, okay? Shout out thank yous. So thank yous are, of course, when you get a client that purchases from you, you're going to shout them out and you're going to thank them, and I make it special for them. So there are these apps that you can get. I actually use Photify. There are templates that you can get. There's a business template, do a thank you template, and when you click it, you can select a picture. So whatever product they ordered, I may put that product picture back there, and then I'll just put her name. Thank you for your order, Sally. And I'll save it, and then I'll post it. And then when I post it, I tag her in it. So I make it customized for them, and they love it. I also send shout out thank yous for just supporting fans. It's always great from time to time just to say, my family loves and appreciates all of the support from you guys. It means the world to us, and just put that on your page. And another thing that I love to do is to mail thank you handwritten cards. It's one thing to send a thank you card. It's another thing when you take the time to handwrite it. How many people actually do that? When your client gets it, they're just going to feel so special, and you're going to stand out from so many other people that are in the same company that you are. And they're going to come back to you every single time. Okay, and then we're going to be in the follow-up. So follow-up is key. You guys hear this all the time. Follow-up is key. And it's really important that you follow up with your customers in case something doesn't go right with their order. So follow up 1 week after they order just to make sure that they received it and everything came as expected. If your company has a return policy and something came as unexpected or broken or anything like that, there's something wrong with the order, this gives you the opportunity to fix it for them. Okay, you're giving them perfect client service experience. Follow up with them 2 weeks after the order if you didn't get this information the first time that you followed up with them, and ask them how they love the product. You know, just ask them, how much did you love it? I just wanted to see how you're loving it. What I like to do as well is ask them for a picture with it and let them know. Say, hey, I just wanted to check in and see how you're loving it. And I always like to ask my customers for a picture with the product if you're willing to do it for me, because I like to use my customers as models just to showcase on my page. Would you be willing to help me out? Okay? You guys following me? Okay. And then, if they send you that picture, this is the perfect opportunity to offer them the opportunity, okay? Because what you're going to say, oh my gosh, that picture is amazing, okay? I love it, and I know for a fact, I'm so confident that you would be able to make money with just that one picture. Are you interested in learning how? That's the opportunity. And we're not even on the opportunity page yet. Okay, I gave you a little tip there. Okay, so then you're going to follow up 3 months after, and you're going to ask them if they need refills, if you are selling a consumable product, of course. And then, of course, a 6-month check-in. You're just checking in, seeing how things are going. And a 1-year check-in. Now, the fortune is in the follow-up. Oh my goodness, that's a misprint right there. But the fortune is in the follow-up. There's going to be training on this. Make sure you go to my website to check it out under tools, truecolorsbycassie.com. If it is not available yet, that just means I am still working on it. But it is going to give you the ins and outs of follow-up and how to create an automated system that is going to really help you out on keeping track of your customers, when to follow up with them, and keep track of who to follow up with and when, because you will have great immediate results and keep your clients happy with a great follow-up system, and you're going to get leads and grow your business, okay? So let's keep going. And this is probably the main reason why you wanted to take this training is growing your company. So you guys have heard this before, I hope. Being a boss versus being a leader, or working for a boss versus working for a leader. So I'm going to tell you guys the difference between the two. Now, when I started in direct sales, I actually started recruiting and sponsoring. It took me several years, you guys, and I've been in and out of a couple of different direct sales companies until I found the one that fit perfect for me. When I actually started sponsoring, I was the boss. I was the boss, and not a strict boss or anything like that. I was just like, I was too busy focused on sales, and I was just telling them what to do, and I just watched them do it. I was just watching the back office and just watching them do it. So I was just telling them what to do, and that's the definition of a boss. If you guys work in the corporate world, you know what I'm talking about. Your boss sits behind a desk, they tell you what to do, and they watch you do it, okay? That is what a boss is. A leader, which is what I became later when I found out that wasn't working, because I'm sitting here, I'm recruiting people, and they're not doing anything. And I'm like, I'm telling them what to do, but they're not doing anything. Why aren't they doing anything? Why aren't they doing the same things that I'm doing? They're not doing anything. They're not providing results. And then a lot of them are quitting. And I'm like, why are they quitting? I don't understand. They have the same opportunity I have. Why are they quitting? That's when I found out, oh, because I suck. I suck. I'm failing them as a leader. So that's when I found out that I needed to show them instead of tell them, because everybody doesn't learn the same way, and everybody doesn't have the same motivation that I do. Everybody is not like Cassie. And so that's when I learned myself through personal development that I needed to show them what to do. And not only that, I needed to teach them why they are doing what they're doing and why it's so great for them to do what they're doing. And then I actually needed to show them and demonstrate how to do it, how to do what I'm doing. This is how you actually do it, you guys. And that's when my business started to grow. Okay, so my business started to grow, and people that I was sponsoring were happier, and then I got more people to come into the business, but I still wasn't seeing the growth that I wanted. And even more importantly, the people that I was recruiting was not getting the growth that I felt they deserved. So I was still frustrated. And I was like, what am I doing wrong? I don't understand. I'm not telling them what to do anymore. I'm actually showing them what to do. This is where everybody got it wrong. People always say, be a leader, not a boss. Have you heard that before? That's all wrong. They're telling you wrong. Instead, you need to be an influencer. Okay? You need to be an influencer. And this is what I have learned. So on top of being a leader, on top of teaching them and showing them and demonstrating, you also need to empower them. Empower them to do what they do. Support them while they do it. Uplift them when they struggle, when they fail, when they have frustrations, and validate them when they need it. Be an influencer. So I can't just say, okay, I can't just show them this is what you do and then just leave them. I still have to be available to them. I still have to be there to support them, uplift them, encourage them, validate them, because guess what? They're going to have the same frustrations that I've had. They're going to run into the same roadblocks that I did, and they're going to need that support system. So instead of being a leader, be an influencer. And once I found that method and that strategy, my business grew dramatically. Being a boss is all about you. Being a leader, it's a little bit about them, but it's still about you. Being an influencer, it really becomes about them, because you want them to succeed so much that you'll do anything to make it happen. So, how do you be an influencer? Like, okay, I get it, Cassie. I get it, but how do I do it? Like, I'm just, like, some of you guys are maybe just starting your business. Maybe you're new to network marketing. Like, some of this is completely great to you. Maybe you're scared. And you always hear the saying, do it scared, do it scared. But how do you be an influencer? So this is a little bit about how. So if you think about when you're growing your team, if you compare it to kind of like a garden, okay? You got to plant your seeds. You got to plant your seeds. And this is getting people to come into your team and join you in what it is you do. So you got to plant your seeds. And a little tip, you guys, when you're out there and you're talking to people, maybe start with asking for affiliates. Are you guys familiar with the word affiliates? A lot of people are doing this now. They're affiliates with these other companies. So they represent a company. For example, on Facebook, you see all of these people who are representing Launch. The company is a hair company, Launch. And there's these girls who are affiliates for Launch. So they're not presenters of the company, they're just representing the company, and then they get like a payback from that company. So let me explain how that works. Okay, so if you ask for an affiliate, it's kind of like you're asking for a party host without the words party host. Okay, so a lot of people don't like doing parties or hosting or anything like that, but how an affiliate works is similar to that. Is where they will be your affiliate. They're going to represent you and your company for you. And in doing so, you're going to help them earn rewards, whatever your party rewards would be for your company. If your company offers something like this, you're going to give her something to post every day, a certain time of day, okay? And when she posts it, she's going to tag you in the post. For example, she would say something like, my awesome friend Cassie shared this with me today. And when she says Cassie Causey, she's going to tag me. Share this with me today. It's absolutely amazing, whatever it is. She's had this result. And you guys can grab it out at my personal affiliate link here. And that would be her party link, okay? So she would be an affiliate for you. You guys get the concept and be an affiliate link for you. And then you would do this for however many days your hostess link would be. And she would be an affiliate. Same thing as a party host. And then eventually, you're going to offer the opportunity to these people because they did such an amazing job representing you and your company. And you're going to offer the opportunity. You're going to start with your affiliate, and then you're going to start with your clients. If you're in Facebook, I offer it in Facebook Messenger, and I always use the voice tool instead of typing. The reason why, and I tested this out, you guys, I typed the same thing that I voice text, and I had 6% return reply with the type versus 40% return reply with the voice. So when you voice text somebody, you're going to get a much bigger return. Okay, so voice text somebody, and you keep it short to 1 minute because voice text cuts you off in 1 minute, okay? And always end the opportunity with if I send you a video, will you take a moment to watch it, okay? You're going to need an opportunity video, so make sure you make one. Then you're going to follow up with your leads. You always follow back up with them. And the key thing is to be confident. This is something that I struggled with because I am an introvert, okay? I'm extremely shy. I was extremely unsure of myself. I lacked self-confidence, but you are going to have to be confident in what you are doing, in your company, in your products, but most importantly, in yourself. Believe in who you are, okay? We cannot, and I love this quote, we cannot change people, but we can plant seeds that may one day bloom in them. I love it. Okay, so after you plant those seeds, and you could be planting seeds that are just blooming in them, and it could be blooming in them for a year. I have had people that have been following me for 2 years, 3 years before they decided to join my company, you guys, okay? I was planting those seeds. I was following up with them. It's today the day. And they would always have an excuse. 3 years later, they join my company. When you recruit your team members, you are going to jumpstart them with their business. You're going to help them with your business. You're just not going to throw them into the company and just expect them to figure it out, okay? You have got to help them, all right? You've got to show them what to do. You've got to help them along the way and help them with their launch, the launch of their business. I always say have a launch party. I actually had 3 when I started my latest at my current network marketing company, and help them reach, if you guys have like a fast start program or something like that, help them reach that program. What you're doing when they start your business is the same thing that they're going to do for others that start their business, okay? It's going to be a ripple effect. So you want to give them a good model to model after. Now, this happens to a lot of people, okay? They do not nurture the team. They grow the team, and then they let it fend for itself, okay? They just grow the team. They will plant those seeds. They recruit team members. They start them. Because a lot of times when people join your company, you guys, they're excited. Just like when I was trying to lose 10 pounds, I was really excited and pumped up the first couple of days, and then on day 3 or whatever, I'm just like, psh, I quit. I'm not seeing results. I went and worked at the gym for 30 minutes. I should have lost 10 pounds already. I don't see results. I quit. Okay? So many people join the network marketing industry looking for immediate results, and when they don't see it, guess what happens? Psh, it's easier to quit. So your business ends up looking like weeds in your garden, okay? There's hardly any green grass around it, and you got like 3 plants. You do get a couple of amazing growth out of the deal, but the rest of them just gone, okay? What happened? They were so excited and motivated when they started. What happened? Okay, you were just being a leader. You were not being an influencer. Okay, that's what happened. So you have got to nurture your team. Just like a garden, you have got to come back and water it. You've got to weed it. You've got to fertilize it. You've got to tend to that garden. You have got to be there for your team. You have got to be in constant contact with them. You've got to see what's working for them, what's not working for them. You've got to share what's working for you, what's not working for you. You've got to motivate your team. You've got to coach them. You've got to train them. I am in constant contact with my team on a daily basis. I have a private Facebook team group. As soon as they join, they go in that group. I have a chat that's set up for them. They go in that chat. For my new team members that join in the month of, let's say, January, all new team members go in that chat so that they can support each other, and I help to coach them. Hey, task 1, this is what you guys need to be doing and focusing. I have a whole startup program for everybody. Hey, this is for new presenters. This is what you guys need to go and look at. Now, the company itself has training. Do not rely on the company training, because the company training is for everybody in the company. And you and I both know that that company training does not touch on everything that you need as a new member of the company, okay? You need something else. There are things that you have learned by joining that company that you didn't learn in that company training. And let's be honest, how many people actually go through that company training that's available if your company offers it? Okay, so you need to have your own training. Keep nurturing your team, you guys. Do not give up on your team. Do not just give them a jump start and then just walk away, because your team will start to fade, okay? So I hope that you guys have gotten great value out of this, and if nothing else, you have taken away at least one thing. But any training that I provide is nothing unless you take something from it and you put it into action, you guys, okay? I cannot thank you enough for taking time out of your busy schedule to attend this with me today, and I hope that you decide to join my free Facebook group, building a business empire. It is on this page. You can click to join. And remember, you are always worth it. When you're in the building business empire, make sure that you introduce yourself. Let us know what company you're with, and let us know what you thought about this training, if it was of value to you. And I'm going to leave you guys with another verse. I love verses. To put your heart, mind, and soul into even your smallest acts. This is the secret to success.